Here we go, the moment of truth. Let's see if this will work for me. Pick up iron frame. That sounded bad. G'day, guys. My name's Josh. You can call me Jawoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 17, where I'm cruising around in Navezgane, the default world. If you don't do a random gen world, you do this world. So I'm cruising around in this world for one reason and one reason only. I feel like the zombie apocalypse has given me a lot. You know, I am the kingpin. Oh, I mean, I may be the only one left alive other than the random traders scanning around, but I've taken a lot from this world. I haven't given a whole lot back, and I can't expect any other survivors to come and live with me wherever I am if I don't improve the world that I live in. So rather than just sit in a fort somewhere and pretend like the whole world revolves around me, it's time for me to give something back, and I'm going to start, as any good overlord should, with infrastructure. We need to make this world livable again, and that means fixing that bad boy over there. That is causing me so many heartaches, because look, there's a massive tear through the entire landscape. You either get across down that way, or you have to go all the way north up around the other end. And that's just not on. So my first major, community building project is to fix Deadman's Gully? Deadman's Drop. Deadman's Bridge. I don't know, whatever the canyon is called, the bridge that goes over the top of it. So I'm just going to quickly go down there, fix everything up. Please don't die. Please don't die. This is a great idea to start with. This is a much worse idea now that I'm actually doing it. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Don't even worry about it. The motorcycle can handle anything. Barely even a scratch on the paint job all the way down. Alright, that was pretty wicked. I'm glad I did that in the end. So yeah, I'm going to fix the bridge, make it viable once again so so I can get across the gully without having to journey around all the way around the outskirts. It should be good. Hopefully that will bring more people to the world, and then I can live, start a community. I can actually, I mean, what's a king without his subjects? If I don't have people to rule over, can I actually call myself a king? I mean, a king of the zombies. Does that really count? I mean, I murder them all. So, I mean, like, a tyrant murders a lot of his subjects, but I don't think that's what I'm supposed to be going for here. Right. Let's fix this shit up. It's gonna be a big job, but I am ready. It took me so long to get all the way up there and not a lot of time to get down, but I regret nothing. The first thing I need to do is get rid of the sedan, or the cars that are in the way, and figure out what these blocks are made out of. Do you reckon these are concrete or steel? Well, it sounds like metal. Okay, that's a good sign. Oh, I need to get over the other side. I don't want to have to walk all the way around. Okay, first mission is, I put a chest over here somewhere with all the stuff I'm going to need to do it. First mission is to get across the other side, probably using some frames or something. I need some way to travel back and forth. Just going to quickly destroy one of these blocks to see what is on the inside. Oh man, they're painted as well. Or maybe they're not painted, maybe this is actually like the material the block is. I was hoping that that was going to be a painted, like the rusty rivet thing was going to be like the painted face of it, and I could destroy one and have a look inside and see what it's actually made out of. But as far as I can tell, it's literally just metal. I mean, I don't know. Is there a name for this? Can I go like metal and search in here somewhere? Metal trussing, that's not it. What's it gonna be? What? I have a solution to this problem. If I just get the paintbrush and I go running over to it and I hold R and go eyedropper, then that will tell me what it actually is. No, not paintbrush. So, where are you? What is, there, here we are. Metal riveted. Alright, so I can paint at that, but I don't know what the material actually is. Unless it's like every single one is just painted because this is a pre-built world. Huh, interesting. Okay, well, that solves that question. That my initial thought of it being riveted steel, or it was riveted metal, rather, was correct. Put that back. Let's get, no, not the iron frames. Let's use the wood frames. Although iron frames are, support more weight, I think. Alright, let's go to the iron frames. Back yourself in. I didn't mean to click it, but I clicked by accident, therefore fate is telling me to use those. How am I going to bridge this across? I'm trying to remember all of my engineering training, of which I wasn't paying attention to almost any of it. Huh, that's a pretty big gap, and there's not a lot of ways to support this. What I wouldn't give for some, guy wires is that, attach wire up there, you make a suspension bridge and hold up the frames. I don't think I can do that. Not sure that's how this game works. I'm being super risky. I've used the guardrail on this side because it sticks out the furthest of any of the sides. You can see it goes all the way out underneath this first block, so I have something to support it with. This is oh my god, I almost fell. Oh boy. If I fall, not only is that my problem, I might not die because I have fully upgraded the parkour skill, but I'm probably still going to spend the next 6 years of my life trying to get out of the goddamn canyon. Alright, easy, just build it ever so slightly. As soon as I can reach the other side, that is the goal, because then I can build it out to support it from the other side as well. If I can make it with this, then I can fix the bridge. That's not a good sign. Is this the furthest this thing can reach? Is this the most I'm gonna get out of it? I'm not even close to reaching the other side. Maybe the better solution is just to get the bike and like go like make this a ramp and see if I can jump it from the top of this. Reckon I'll get enough speed to clear it? I doubt it. That's a long way away. Huh. Well, this is going horribly. Alright, let's try the wood frames. Maybe the wood frames will have some more success. Nope, same thing happens with the wood frames as well. Okay, interesting. What about, maybe I need to upgrade the frames? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I actually make them into blocks of something, I could make them concrete. I don't really back myself with concrete though. I mean, like, sure, I could probably do it, but like, is that going to be more weight bearing though? Is that going to, like, I feel like concrete's too heavy, and especially, I mean, actual concrete, like real life concrete, does not handle flexing very well. Like, if you want to break concrete, you just lever it up and put a bit of pressure on it, and it will snap. It doesn't flex. Doesn't do that. It's very good and compressive, but not good at extension. So maybe, I mean, this kind of thing would be extensive forces, so maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe I just want to go like, just like build it out of metal. If I build this out of metal, will it be sturdy? I don't know. I don't know. But damn it, I left all the frames in there. Josh, come on, get your head in the game. No, it still doesn't want to do it. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand why you have a problem with this. Are you not grounded on this side? What if I don't know. What if I give you like some more of these? Will you like it better if I have just extra support for you? I can build those as well, just like that. I don't know. I don't understand why. Is there like a block? Is there something in the code? There we go. What? No, you hung there for like a second to get my hopes up, then you fucked off. That's not okay. Just attached to the bloody thing. Maybe there's some code that prohibits like things from being built like in the middle of the bridge. Maybe they know people want to fix it, and the fun people are like, no, we destroyed that bridge for a reason. Around the edge of the gully. Oh, I mean, I wanted to just drive across it. Well, not drive across. I wanted to just get across it with some sort of bridge. It wouldn't let me, so I'm going to try and build from the other side, because hopefully I can just connect the dots in the middle. I don't know if it's even possible to build across this thing. I hope it is, or it's a complete waste of my time. And if it's not, if I can't build across it with the bridge, maybe I just need to make my own bridge. Maybe I need to go somewhere else on the gorge and build my own one, because this one is out of action. All right, finally, all the way across the other side. Just park it up here. There we go. Use this to get rid of the shopping trolley, get in the car. Can I not? Oh, there we go. Okay, had to be in the particular right spot. Get rid of you as well. I don't need to search you. Okay, how is this gonna work? Can we just put you on top like the other ones? There we go, that'll do. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully with some more success. Damn it, it's doing the same thing again. Oh, look, and it's not even that far away. I could totally almost make that. Okay, let's build all these. Get these all set up in actual blocks. Like that, so I don't have to don't have to worry about myself falling to my death. You know, every 3 seconds. What if I build up a little bit? Get some wood frames. Can I raise it just a little bit? Like, you know, use some of the physics to my advantage. Will you work? No, why? That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna try something a little bit different to what I've been doing previously. Like, every other time I've built off the guardrail, and maybe that's not giving the as much support as it probably needs to get the job done. So I could build this probably about like 4 or 5 out for. Alright, maybe the last one? Okay, so that's where it goes wrong. But I'm thinking maybe it's actually my weight on it as opposed to like the building restrictions is making it fall. So if I go like that, and fucking nail it on the first attempt, then I could build out like 1 further. That's 1 further than I built before, which means I'm 1 closer to the other side. Can I just like, is that there's a fucking zombie down there just like cruising around. How long have you been in this gully for? Like, how long have you been surviving with no brains, you poor souls? Okay, I'll put you out of your misery. Don't worry. There you go. You are welcome. Now you don't have to think anymore. You have no head. You are fine. Right, back to building. So if I build that, I mean, I want to test it with my weight, but if I touch it, it falls and I die. Then I'll be the zombie in the bottom of the canyon. I just cleared one up and I'll add my body to the numbers down there. Can I go like, huh? No! Okay, land. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Now we're at the bottom of the canyon. Fuck, damn it! So the good news is that I found down here with all of my iron and a bit of clay soil, but I should have enough, hopefully, my iron frames to build my way out. But now I'm thinking, what if I build supports for the bridge all the way down here? Like, give it somewhere, give it an actual support on the ground so I can build it. I mean, I might be able to get rid of the supports later once it's built, but for the moment, just something to try and bridge the gap a little bit, like, literally, so I can get to both sides and build the bridge out. So if I just go like... If I just build up from here, like, is this going to work eventually? This is going to be a big pile of frames. Oh boy, hopefully they're good at supporting their own weight, because this is going to be a tall one. We're almost there. I've done a good job of almost getting this in the middle. That's the middle block there, so I'm one off to the right, but that's alright. Just keep going up. Where's the top? No one knows. Right about there, actually. That's about where it needs to be. So can I... No, I can't do that. I should have known better. Can I build this out and connect it to something? That's what I want to know. Can I get some connection? If I get connection on this, then I can build the entire thing. This is the make or break moment of the entire bridge. Like there, and then like there, and there. It totally worked. It totally worked. Yes, we can bridge the gap. We're going home, fellas. I can't quite make it. I'm gonna have to build from here. Just like that. Are we good? We're all fine and dandy. There we go. We have a path all the way across. I mean, I can fix up this little bit. Oh, yes. This is good. Now that I have this, I now have faith that I can actually fix this bloody bridge. We're gonna do it, lads. We're gonna fix Deadman's Bridge. Before I get too carried away, I should probably jump on my bike and take it down the bottom, because I need to build another stack next to the other one. Get up there. I mean, look, the bike's not great at actually getting up just like regular terrain. Also, like, I could just fall straight down a canyon on the bike, and this will do like nothing to me. Bonk! No damage. Okay. Never mind. I spoke too soon. That was a little bit scary. Pick up the bike. Oh, what do you mean I can't pick you up? Oh, it's got contents. Okay, well, I'll pick you up in a second. I just real quick need to build a second story of this. That looks fucking awesome though, with the sun rays coming through. That looks the best. Get rid of this bit of rebar sticking out, and then I will be all set. Oh my god, it takes ages. Why does this makey piece of rebar cause so many problems? There we go. That's out of the way. That's in. And then, just like that, we have a secure way across the entire bridge. And I'm going to be the first to ride my my motorcycle across it. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Totally works. Not even a doubt in my mind. This is perfect. Yes! Just gonna break the last of the angled blocks. The angled blocks are very helpful, but right now I need these ones to be flat. There are still some angled blocks in this design, like part of the trestles and stuff like that up there. You can see, I mean, those are gonna be angled all the way along, so that's fine. But just here, I need this to be a flat surface so I can attach my iron frames to them, because I can't attach flat squares to triangles. I'm not sure what you guys did in kindergarten or preschool or whatever you call it when you're like 3 or 4 years old, but I learned that one shape doesn't fit into a different kind of shape. Unless it's like a ring and a donut, then it's okay. Look at that. The whole roadway is put down. Like, sure, it's all frames, but I'm just gonna need to turn it into concrete, which is fine. I mean, probably even reinforced concrete if I'm smart. But the only thing I am thinking as well, though, before I finish this off, I'm gonna have to remember to get underneath and put like a couple of like steel girders through, just like as like a backbone, like a spine from one side to the other, because eventually I'm gonna want to get rid of the scaffolding support that goes down to the bottom of the joint. Like, if I all the way down there, it just looks, oh, look at it, it's ugly as balls. I mean, it serves a function at the moment. Slow. All right, well, thank you for telling me to go slow right on the edge of death. We need to get rid of those and fix the bridge like properly, so it's all self-supporting and standing. Let's just take all of that. I don't need to keep going back to the chest all the time. Oh, so if I just cruise along here and just go like that, can I not make that concrete? Oh, okay, it takes 3. Oh, what about if I just like drop all the iron? If I get all this out of the way, get off from that, can I go? I can't go straight. I should have made out of rebar. Alright, fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. As long as it gets the job done in the end. As long as eventually I can turn this all to concrete. It's going to take a while, but I can do it. This is looking pretty damn good. It's all like shiny, because it's all wet concrete. I will go through and upgrade all like the regular concretes into reinforced at some point. But the outside needs to be... Well, it needs to have 1,000 health. How much do you have? You have 1,000. Okay, that works for me. That's pretty bang on for what I need. So if I just upgrade all of these along here, then I can paint them again after the fact. I can go through and paint them to be the same riveted metal that they normally are. And then once that's done, just need to build some guide rails, and then like build the trussing over the top, and then the spine underneath, get rid of the pillars, and then it'll be all done. And I can like brush my hands at this and say, you know what? I helped the world. Not only did I clear out about, you know, a small country's worth of zombies, I also built a fucking bridge. So it looks like there's no, I can't actually make the guardrail, like the actual like road guard railing. So maybe I'll have to make it out of something else. Let's just go metal railing. No, let's make thin metal railing. Okay, let's go. How am I gonna need? Let's go 20, I guess. I know, 10 minutes. Gonna take 10 minutes to craft that shit. Oh, I'm gonna be here forever. Right, whatever. Well, let's start crafting it now so I can do other things while I'm waiting for it. What's the next thing, I guess? I mean, now that I've got this all sorted, I mean, it kind of takes the pressure off. Remember that time it was a giant hole there and I accidentally fell almost to my death trying to get across? Yeah, it's a distant memory now. Now that we've got, you know, this lovely roadway that I'm going to paint later, oh, it's all coming together. This is good. You know what? I reckon I can make that gap. I've come up to the top, up to the, like, to build the trestles across. I reckon I can make this gap. Huh? I totally can. Oh, well, I mean, I kind of broke something, but that's okay. Well, like that, why did I do that to start with? Rather than having to go down the bottom of the canyon, I could just build across there and get to either side. Oh, damn it. Oh, there you go. So if you need to get across DEADMAN'S GORGE Bridge, then that's how you do it. You just go across the top there. Sure, you have to rebuild it every time, but that's not so bad. You just get your stuff back later. Oh, man, I wasted so much... Oh, shit, I missed. I wasted so much time doing that. So how does this go? We're going to go on face, turn it like that, and like, no, like that. Can I get you to actually go the right way, please? It'd be really convenient if I didn't have to rotate this shit every time. Nah, this is going to be... It's going to be... Up! Right, so I somehow need to figure out where the right spot to build this is. Or, rather than doing that, I could just build some frames like this to use as a support, and then build down from there. So then I can figure out where it lands without having to do too much math. Perfect, just like that. See, and then it can continue on. It's got support, it's happy, and that means I'm happy. And we go all the way down. How does this connect? Does it go all the way down? It looks like it goes all the way down. Okay, cool. I hope this matches up, because if it doesn't, I'm pretty mad. And I send a letter to the fun pimps like, hey, your bridge design makes no sense. Alright, I guess that's not so bad. Doesn't quite meet up in the middle, but that's okay. I can just go like this and put you across like that, and then that will look perfect. Right, I dig that. I still can't build across the top yet, because there's nothing support in there. How will I support? Actually, maybe... Oh, okay. Yes. Yes, if you look at this, okay, you got to use the existing design. Okay, so there's one flat spot. Oh, no, because that doesn't look right. That's different to there. All right, there's going to be some extra flat, but that's okay. Sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. We have to go up like this, build a support column down the middle, and then once that's at the top, we will be fine, and we can build the rest of the bridge. No. Damn it, I should have built from the center first. I knew that. I didn't do it anyway. Like that. There you go. See, it's not so hard when you just use your brains, Joshy boy. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, we're almost there. We have half the bridge done. Just like that, we are all good to go. Everything is nice and built and stable. I wonder if, like, with that built, if that would be enough to hold up the bridge once I take out the supports. That's a pretty big gamble. Like, if that goes badly for me, then I lose all of my progress. If it goes well for me, then I make the progress I've been looking for and everything is better. But if I've got to quickly paint this railing, you got to do your painting. Once, you know, once you start, you can't go back. In fact, can I unpaint this? No, that just stays like that. Okay, fair enough. All right, well, let's paint this whole thing and make it look all nice and pretty. Then we can build the other side. Oh, wait. I get it. I did it wrong. Oh, idiot. Okay, these aren't supposed to be here. This goes all the way down, so there's no, like, solid block at the bottom. It goes all the way down to be level with the road. If I get rid of this, like that... I heard something else break. Did you hear something else break? How did that break? How... Okay, listen. You know, sometimes you just don't want to ask questions. Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. That's supposed to be like that, not as a big square. So if I put that there... Does that then fix you? Can I put you back and you won't break again for me? I have no idea why you broke, but, you know, whatever. Put you back there and go like that. There we go. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to be. Not like this, not with this big square, but all the way down to the angles right at road level. Because that's what it is down there, and that makes much more sense, because then it's all symmetrical. And if you know anything about me, symmetry just makes me happy. Well, that's all been going on. My thin metal railings are now complete. I mean, I said I can't make the guardrails. I would very much like to make the guardrails. Put you like there. I mean, look, this is... No, shit, I broke one. This is better than nothing, but it's gonna look funny when the other... Oh, I mean, well, you have the normal guardrails there, and then just, like, bars. I could probably go and get rid of the guardrails, but that seems like far too much effort. I mean, that does the trick, right? That's gonna stop you veering your bike off and falling to your death down a 100-foot canyon. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just need to get rid of that one on the other side. Don't mind me. I just cooked that mildly. There we go. All right. That side is done. And now that I know exactly, like, now that I have the template, I can just build that on this side. And it'll be much, much easier. So like right in the middle, right about here, bop, and make this all the way up. And then from there, we can build all the way out. Easy as pie. Look at that. Almost as good as new. I just need to paint the road, and then we're basically almost done. I'm going to quickly build a little tower just in the middle here so I can get up to the top, because it also needs to have the horizontal beam on the very center here. You know, gotta make sure it's all braced correctly. So across like that, and across like that. Or apparently not like that. Why didn't that work? What the shit? With that done, we just go like this, grab the texture of the road, go paint roller, and then just easy as you like, just cruise up the middle, painting everything in front of us. Don't need to worry about it. Thank God you can paint like large swaths at the same time. I would love it if like you could tell the paintbrush to paint everything of like this whole face of this material. So like kind of like in Photoshop where you know everything that's the same color or nearabouts will get painted. I wish I could tell it like everything that is this paint into this, please and thank you. But that's never gonna happen. So I have to do it the long way. Look at that, it's almost done. Almost done. Thank God for paint. Look at it. Look at this beauty. It's all done. It's all fixed. It's all looking lovely and dovely. But I need to get underneath and put some supports in for this bad boy so that I can take away those two big pillars and not lose everything. Huh? Oh, yes. Fucking nailed it. That was so risky. I fucking nailed it. That was great. Okay, let's just go like this. Let's just go like this. There we go. Just like that. Build it so we can build some way out to, like, you know, actually reach underneath this place, because otherwise I won't be able to build anything under here. We should probably be doing this with the wood supports, actually, seeing as I need the metal ones to actually, you know, build the thing underneath. Just go like that, and like that, and like that, and walk across. Okay, take them back. We're good. We're good. We got this. So we can make our whole, like, system underneath. Yeah, so you see how there's, like, a thing here that supports it? I should probably build all the way across there. But instead of just building the one, I think I might build two. One about there, and one about on the other side about there. That's the general goal, so I can just build it from here, actually. That makes it much easier, just like this. Boom, perfect! So I'm hoping that if I just make all this, like, you know, steel, then I won't have to worry about it anymore. Like, can I... Oh, so how do you make stainless steel now? You used to be able to get, like a steel polishing kit, and that made stainless steel, but I don't know how you do it in Alpha 17 anymore. Does that make it the whole thing? Okay, well, it looks... Oh, bad. Oh, that hurt. That hurt quite a lot. Oh, man, now I have to get out of this hole again. I can't just build my way up like I did last time. God damn it. Which, that way. The way off to the observation deck. That's the only way out that I know of. Alright, I'm back. Thank God for that. In here and over there. Nice and easy. I'm glad I, like, went back and fixed up all these frames. I should get under here a bit easier. I'm kind of tempted to make, like, a catwalk under here so you can get under here and do, like, maintenance and stuff. But hopefully I don't have to come under here anymore after I've done it the first time. So I need to make you look like a normal piece of metal. There we go, all the way across. And then I need to build... Do you reckon I need like the second lot and third lot of supports, or will one down the center be enough? I don't know. Maybe I'll do this and then I'll save it, and if it works, hooray. If not, then I'll just reload it back up, because I ain't losing all this progress now. Here we go, the moment of truth. Let's see if this will work for me. Pick up iron frame. That sounded bad. I feel like I did some damage, but let's do the other one. Oh, I did bad. My bridge, my wonderful bridge. No. God damn it. I don't want to live without my bridge anymore. Ah! Look at this thing. Look at what I've created. This was a crumbling mess when I came here, and now, I mean, other than all this yuckness underneath, now it is a testament to my amazingness. Well, not even my amazingness, just the ability to copy a design and replicate it across a span. It's wonderful. Get out of the way, log. I need to go test out my bridge before I accidentally destroy it again. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's perfect. I love it. I love it so much. But I want to get rid of all the gobbledygook underneath. Just like under here. It's through the gap. Okay. I have built... I've extended, like, so this was the original spine. That didn't work at all. So I've built some extra spines along here. It's all steel. I've painted it all so it looks, I mean, I'll just quickly show you. If I quickly get this, no, not that, this thing out, and go there, and go, look. It's all steel under here. It's all wonderful and supportive and fantastic. Just like the parents of the bridge, it supports and everything it's trying to do, whatever it tries to reach. In this case, reaching from that end to this end. Okay. Let's test this out one more time. See if I can get it to work a little bit better for me. Sounds like it didn't work. And it definitely didn't work. Oh, why? Why? Why do you hate me so much, game? Fucking god damn it! You know what, despite me not being able to get rid of the supports there, which go on a long way, I reckon that's still a raging success. I mean, it took me all night to go under and build those extra spines to try and give it the support it needs, but you can't take away. I even tried to move the supports into the actual center of the bridge, and apparently this only works if you build it one closer to the east side, I guess it is. But you can't build it in the center or else it doesn't support it. But there you go. I have rebuilt DEADMAN'S GORGE Bridge. I mean, so now you can get from the city to the wasteland without having to, well, basically die or go the long way around. I've made the world just a little bit better, and I think I can pat myself on the back. Good job, me, for doing that. And, you know, just giving back to the zombie community that has taken so much from me. Wait, is that what I want to say? I've taken so much from it, like their lives and their brains and XP, and instead I've given them back a bridge. Still a shame I couldn't build the actual railings, but that's good enough for me. You know what? I want to get my nice hero shot. I want to get a sweet hero shot of me. Well, it's not that way. I want to face this way. There we go. Look, there it is. There's me on my sweet bridge. So I'm going to have to leave this episode here. I will come back and play some more 7 days in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to all the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure to like button down below or subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.